Yo, let's talk about something. The win-lose factor. Everybody like, what the fuck is the win-lose factor? So, the win-lose factor essentially is the people around you that are in your circle and in your family that are winning or losing based on what you're doing or not doing. I don't know if that makes sense, but look at it like this. How many people are successful in your family, your friends that are around you, that you're personally responsible for that success? Okay, that one might not apply to you. If you're not at that upper echelon, that one might not apply to you. Let's dial it back. How many people are around you see your failure or success and refuse to acknowledge it, support you, and or help you? That's the question. That's where I wanted to go. A lot. It's a lot. I know it's a lot. It's a lot just based on the people around me. I don't even have a circle. It's a lot. It's a lot of people that won't deal with you because they think you on a certain level because of fear of trying to acknowledge what you're doing. You know, or maybe they owe you some money and they trying to avoid you. That might be. I don't fucking know. But I know from my own personal experience, and again, these are my experiences. Maybe some of these things apply to you, maybe they don't. But I know from my personal experiences that people typically wish you well, but pray for your downfall. You know, which to me is crazy. Why wouldn't you want other people to win? I want everybody to win around me. I want everybody to be rich. I want everybody to be comfortable. Whatever you're trying to get them from, financial goals, life, whatever. I want you to succeed, and I want you to hit those marks and have that shit. It's a beautiful feeling. It feels good. It's amazing. But on the other hand, if somebody's doing that, don't put them in a box and act like they acting different and things like that, which they are. They are acting different, and I get to that. But don't put them in a box and stuff because you assume that they think they're better than you, or you assume that they don't want to deal with you, or they're trying to alienate you because of your status or non-status thereof. Because that's not the case. The people that got money ain't got time to get back to you. You know why? Because they too busy trying to get fucking money. They too busy making shit happen. They don't have time for the bullshit. They don't have time for the nonsense. They pick and choose when they go spend that time. One sec. Let me get some of the hemp wraps. Not the cherry ones. Let me get like 5 of each. And a 2-pack of Newport 100s. But yeah, like I was saying, why wouldn't you want people to win? If people are winning and being successful, they can take those lessons and pass them on to other people. And those people can take that information and then they can apply it and in turn do the same thing. That's fine and dandy. How about on this side? If everybody making money and everybody eating and everybody winning, ain't nobody asking nobody for shit. Everybody just supporting what everybody got going on. That's what it is. But on the other hand, ain't nobody giving you money for nothing. Why would I give someone money if you have no means and way to pay me back? And why would I give you money for a plan or for something you think you got going on when you don't have a business plan, you don't got nothing on paper? If you're trying to do something professional, come at people in a professional way, and then people will support you. That's essentially what it is. But if somebody out here fucking off their money every day, all the time, and they want to come to you like, I need, like, you know, can I get something, man? I work hard for this shit. Why am I giving you something? You ain't got nothing proven. Where's your proven method? Where is it on paper? Show me show me why. You know what I'm saying? It's like the bank. But it's a street bank. That's how I call it. When you asking people for loans and money and stuff, it's like the street bank. You have no collateral. How do I know that I'm getting a return on this investment? You got to start treating everything like a business. Because if you watch the other video, if people aren't treating you like family when they come to ask you something, then it must be a business proposal. Because if you don't talk to me on no other fucking day or at no other time except for money, for your adventures or whatever the hell you got going on this week, then it's a business proposal. And as the bank would say, you have no collateral, you have no credit with me. Your credit's no good. And I'm not pointing out anybody in particular. I'm just putting this out there to let you know, like, you know, these are the things and the interactions that I've come in contact with, and, you know, I have conversations with more so people that have come in contact with this now. But people work hard for their money. Nobody's giving it away. Because LeBron James got $100 million, he don't fucking know you. He's supposed to give you $100,000 for your bullshit. For what? What's the return? And then who gonna put their name on it and then say, I gave you this money so you go fuck it off? I don't want nobody to support me. I'll support myself. You know, I just want people to acknowledge the shit I'm doing. If they choose so to be involved with me, you know what I'm saying? And they use and they're taking some of this advice and it's helping them. That's it. But other than that, I'll figure it out on my own. The starting from the bottom shit is real. Is real. I never asked my mama for a loan to start a business. Nope, nobody. People have more so come to me and say, hey, Reese, I'd like to be involved. And I shut people down. I shut people down. I turned away the money. Not all money is good money. Trust me. Just because a motherfucker got it and they want to be involved in what you're doing, does that match what you have going on? And that goes back to, you know, your friends and all of that shit. Do these people that you surround yourself with match what you have going on in your life currently? Maybe, you know, back then, if you have that separation where this is my here and this is my A and this is my B, that's perfect. If you can do that, more power to you. You know, send me a link to a video. I want to watch that. I want to see how I get that working. But everybody's focus is completely different. But back to it. It's crazy how the people closest to you will not support you, but they will support people in the street. Like, I can remember setting up shop and selling clothes and shoes and all of this stuff and killing it, controlling the city, doing the whole shit forever. You know what I'm saying? It felt like it was forever. It was like 10 years, but it felt like it was forever. But regardless. And I would still have family members and friends going to spend money with other people, even though I got the product. Even though a lot of times when people was getting product and all this stuff from other people, it was coming from me anyway. Because the people they was buying stuff from was getting it from me. Because I was the plug. You know me. Just come and support. How hard is that? I was reading something the other day and it was like, you know, don't worry about your family and your friends. Strangers are the ones that's gonna make you rich. There's an unbiased there when people find things out on their own and stuff, and they feel like they're the first person to know something or stumble upon something, and then a lot of times when they're super excited about it, they want to share it with the world. They want to tell everybody. But when it's something that they feel like they can capitalize from, they don't want to tell nobody about it. You know. Or they want to knock it. They just want to hate. If you're trying to do something, if you got a business, a startup, something you're trying to do, I'm all about the support. It ain't even really a tit for tat thing. You just hit me up in the inbox. I'll mention you. We could do a video together, whatever. I don't really care, But if you're on the same wavelength as me and we kind of got that same vibe, I would love to work with like-minded people that had the same vision and seeing things the way that I see it. Because we live on the same planet, but we got different views. That's just what it is, I'm making these vlogs for the future, not for today, because none of this stuff carries any real weight today. When I'm gone and things like that, hopefully my kids will look back on it and they'll be like, Dad was smart as shit. He had some knowledge and he was really somewhere else, because when it comes to how things work, I've always felt alien to the shit going on out here. Because everything everybody told me that I couldn't do, I've done. I've done it. I've traveled, I've purchased homes, lost a home, right back up. You know what I'm saying? It's just this life. You know what I'm saying? If you're not taking the shit that you're going through on a daily basis and learning from it and applying it to your shit for the next day so you'll make them same mistakes, then shame on you. Just shame on you. It's not everybody like it's the game of life, you can play it to win and all of this shit. Look, listen. You get out of this shit what you put into it. If you sitting around thinking about all the shit you want to do and planning for the shit you want to do and waiting for next month and next year and hating your job and hating your life and all that shit, guess what? You'll be doing that same shit forever. Action is where it all, that's it. That's it. You got to get up and do that shit. You got to get up and want that shit more than the people that's telling you go win. You go win, but then you walk away, they're like, man, that nigga, he ain't gonna do that shit. Listen. Use that shit as fuel. That's what I do. Use it as fuel. It's so much easier to take that energy and just say, you don't really understand my vision or my passion, or you wouldn't feel that way towards my, towards what I'm doing and what I'm trying to accomplish. That is fine. People aren't a part of your dreams. You understand what I'm saying? Your dreams are your dreams. If they want to sit around and go to a job every day and get a salary and forget about their dreams, that's fine. Let them do that. Let them have that shit. There's a position that has to be played for everyone. And the way the world is the world. Somebody is going to be a garbage man. Somebody has to be a trash man. Somebody has to work at McDonald's. Somebody has to be a doctor. Somebody has to be your lawn person. Somebody has to do these things, because a lot of people are fine with the normal flow and how things are. And they're okay with it and they're happy with it and they don't want anything more than that. But for those people that are like, I don't want to do this, you're not wrong for feeling that way. Don't let people tell you lazy because you don't want to have a job, because you want to do your own thing. I have people tell me that forever. I have people telling me forever, you got to fit in a box and you got to go to work and shit. No, that's what you got to do. I've always looked at jobs as free education. Always. That's how I'm always look at it. And then life hits you. Then you take a call and your doctor tells you got a 4 centimeter by 4 centimeter mass in your lower back, and you gotta act like it don't bother you, but it does. You gotta go in the house and explain it, but not seem like it's a big deal and stuff. You gotta be the man of your family. You gotta be that strong person, regardless of the fact of what's going on. And a lot of times when that shit hurts you the most, how people are towards you, how people just in general, how life works and how things are unfair and shit like that, that shit takes a toll on you. But don't let people rent space in your head. Try to keep your thoughts and that shit to yourself. When people are feeding you negativity and stuff, don't share shit with them. You know what I'm saying? Keep it to yourself. Don't even waste your time. Find somebody that you can talk to, that you can listen to. You know what I'm saying? That will give you advice, and that is just gonna be unbiased. And a lot of times, I hate to be that dude, but it ain't nobody there. It's gonna be the internet, probably, for you. It's free therapy. That's all we doing. That's all any of us are doing. We out here just trying to be natural and do the things we doing, but we all just want a sense of comfortability. I'm comfortable, so I don't really care about a sense of comfortability. I'm comfortable. My issues are more so health related and things like that. But when I say control them controllables, that negativity and that noise and those people around you, you gotta want your dreams and the things that you value more than that noise that people put in your ear. More than that disregard from friends or family and the people that won't support you. You gotta want that shit more than how that could ever feel to you. And when you do decide to put pen to paper, put feet to action, and get moving, that shit is gonna feel amazing. You gonna feel like you're on top of the world. You gonna feel like you got control of it all. But guess what? That's just the start of it. That's all it is. It's just the start of it. Because you have unlocked the door for yourself that you never gonna be able to close. Because now your eyes are open and you can fucking win a lot of times with a circle of people that you didn't even know fucking existed. It's people around you that you got around you every day at your disposal through your social media, your phone, your text. Just they have so much information about stuff that you might just choose to not involve yourself with them. Whatever the case is, you are doing a disservice to yourself. I tell my daughters, I tell my kids, I tell my son all the time, use me. I'm smart as shit. You want to know something? Ask me. And if I don't know, we gonna figure it out together. But use me. I wish I had a father to go to at any point in my teenage life or adult life to be like, hey, this is some shit that's going on. What's up? Or a big brother. I'm the oldest. I had to carry this shit. And I'm still carrying this shit. But today I know how to manage this shit. That's what we all trying to do. We trying to learn how to manage this shit. Don't let the negativity and the noise and the things around you, don't let that shit fester. Get that shit out. Make a video. You ain't got to post it. Just make it and leave it there. You can go back and this is how I was feeling that day. That shit will feel better. But when you post it, that's how you get that clarity. That's how you'll get that therapy. You're going to be able to go back and look at it in real time. But know this. It's always going to be some judgment. People will always try to judge you. They are. The question is, are you going to fucking care? Are you going to let it bother you? I'm not. This the therapy.